All right, so today we're going to do downward facing dog. And downward facing dog for new people coming to yoga can be fairly challenging, mainly because the shoulders are tight or the hamstrings are tight, or maybe they're not super body aware, and so we're not really sure what's going on in the body because you can't see yourself. So we're going to demonstrate two variations of downward facing dog, and we're going to utilize the blocks. All right, ladies, so let's flow. Exhale all the breath out. And then inhale, circle, sweep, lift your arms up high. Excellent. Swan dive down into forward bend. Perfect. Now, plant your hands on the floor at about shoulder width apart, so you probably need to bend your knees, and then just walk back into downward facing dog. Excellent. So if at any time either one of you ladies are getting tired because I'm talking too much or demonstrating something with the other person, please feel free to come into child's pose and rest, okay? So we're going to go ahead and talk about Tracy for a second here. Tracy has got really tight hamstrings, and so we're going to help her with that. Notice how she's a little far forward in her shoulders. That's because her hamstrings are too tight. So I'm saying lift her hips, but this is about as far as she can go. So Trace, I'm going to give you a little adjustment, okay? So bend your knees just a little bit. Perfect. And then take an inhale. Good. And as you exhale, I'm going to just slide my hands down your back. Yep, lift the hips. Perfect. Now notice how her ears became parallel to her biceps, and she's got more of an A-frame in her body. This is downward facing dog, okay? Beautiful. You can hold it or rest when you need to. Now Kathy, on the other hand, is a little bit more flexible in her shoulders. And so what we are concerned about in downward facing dog is this whole caving in of the shoulder blades and caving in of the elbows because she's hyperflexing. So Kathy, just lean forward a little bit in the whole body. Yep, and relax your hands a little bit. And I'm going to put the blocks right here underneath her forearms. And so now, go ahead and push back. Now notice that she can't go any further because the blocks are here. So what this is doing is making her, kind of forcing her to use her arm muscles and not lean so much into her upper back. Draw the belly in. Good. Good. Take one more breath, both of you. And then exhale it out. Good. I'll move these blocks. And then release down into child's pose. Good. That was great, you guys. Downward dog is not an easy pose to hold. It really works every muscle of the body. So I would suggest that when you go to class, even if the instructor doesn't cue you to take child's pose if you want, feel free to do that. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Dana Layon. Thanks for watching J Fitness. You can find me at danalayon.com or the Yoga Treehouse here in Camas, Washington. Make sure to subscribe to the weekly newsletters at the very bottom of this blog post. And please do check back next week. Thanks again. Have an awesome day.